2 turntables and a microphone. In the studio, I'm always looking to get to that gray area where you're not sure what kind of music you're making. I wouldn't really call it trip hop or hip hop, you know. I think they're basically folk songs.
There's a real richness of the culture in Florida.
I said, gator tail, that's sweet white meat, yeah!
The arts are as important a part of education of children as any subject.
You guys know what a choreographer is? Person who makes dances.
This is pioneering. We're figuring out the best way to touch kids and let them know that they can be creative.
What would you say for reading? Any kind of movement for reading. Okay, so did you guys get this? This is reading, right?
Coming in, say hi to everybody. Hi! Gonna be the main event. I thought it was really fun, and I learned a lot about to trust people, and they can always count on you.
We're not talking about everybody wanting to be a concert violinist or a singer or a pianist or a ballet dancer or an opera star or anything like this. We're talking about an essential part of education.
I love to move. I've done it since I was 3, and I've just aspired to be able to dance in this company. Felt his work is really amazing, and it's just beautiful to watch.
I like the discipline it teaches you, and it teaches you how to focus.
It gives me self-respect, self-confidence. When I dance, I believe I can do anything.
Great artists are visionaries. They could see ahead, and they could see how to correct things, and they're looking for truth, and they're looking for beauty, and they're looking for the next stages of human development.
This is a great country, and it's going to be an intellectual wasteland if we don't do something about education and about music education and the arts.
Come together in every nation.
Madonna is very famous in Japan. I come to see her from Japan.
There is so much hype surrounding the release of the film that the press and her fans are in an absolute frenzy. Just arrived at the airport, so we have all the fans waiting around to cheer her on. Hey! Touch for the very first time. It's a dream come true for you.
Oh, I'm very lucky.
When your heart beats, I never left you all through my wild days. My sister, I kept my
Longtime collaborators, Dolce & Gabbana were the designers of her dress for the premiere in Rome. Strike the pose, there's nothing to it. course, the security is the best that money can buy. For a moment, everyone mistook Melanie Griffith with her new daughter Estrella for Madonna and Little Lourdes. They were traveling with husband and daddy Antonio Banderas.
I couldn't see her. She didn't turn. I should like to have a chance to see her.
I fought very hard to go on the balcony of the Casa Rosada because, in my opinion, that's where she really came to life.
When I try to explain how I feel.
And it was really important to me to be able to stand exactly where she stood and do the exact same thing. And when I did finally get to go out on the balcony and look into the eyes of the thousands of extras that were down in the Plaza de Mayo, it was a very magical feeling.